right in the heart of a silver bullet.
Yeah. I think they plotting on man. Don't wipe their feet when they enter the lab. I feel a cold stare.
So the only thing that makes black Americans in the United States different than black Americans that are Haitians is that they won their freedom. They won your freedom as well. But it's clear that from the cutoff that all y'all learned from the United States was how to be assholes, how to judge people, and y'all busy judging Haiti, be like, oh, I'd never be associated with that. What are you talking about? Y'all have lost your minds. And the reason why black people, black Americans, whether they be in Haiti or whether they be in the mainland of the United States, are the only people I address is because I expect more from you. I expect you to be the noble God's people. They have upheld their end of the bargain while we over here acting like colonizers, telling people they're not good enough to be us. Nigga, you're still a black subject to the United States. So until we first of all find out who we are and fight for our own freedom, and respect our mother's land, which is and will always be Haiti, because Haiti is also connected to the 13 colonies. I already told y'all that. The important part is as black Americans in the United States, y'all have to check yourselves. Seriously, check yourselves about how y'all now act just like colonizers. Oh, being gay, how could you ever? And oh, we don't want to be black Haitians. They have gangs. Nigga, so do y'all. The fuck?
What's up? You're anti-FBA because I'm going to start this with the Haitian part. Do y'all remember when Wyclef wanted to run to be the president of Haiti? Maybe like 15, 16 years ago. He was born in Haiti. And they basically told him he wasn't Haitian enough. Basically. But if Wyclef was using his money to do things to help Haiti, wasn't a problem. If him and Prizes, if their stardom from being in the Fugees was doing things to help Haiti, it wasn't a problem. But when he wanted to participate and quote unquote help his people, he wasn't Haitian enough. I think they were sending him death threats and all kinds of stuff. But it was like the Haitian government basically disqualified him right before the presidential run. So when you're anti-FBA because when you come here from whatever country you come from, whichever continent, that once you leave that homeland, generally, your people don't consider you from there after a certain amount of time. And just like I was saying about the Wyclef thing, they'll take your money, they'll take your investment, quote unquote. If you got a business, they'll love that you, yeah, but they'll still not see you as one of them anymore. So now you're over here representing wherever you're from, wherever your flag is from, wherever your people are from, knowing that you just repping them here because when you go home, you're gonna be American. You became a Yank, a gringo, So and don't get it twisted. We see that it's the same thing with Hispanics, same thing with Asians. It's a general thing. People who migrate here and become immigrants. And probably it's the same thing probably in Europe. So you're anti-FBA because you're in America repping your homeland and we become the enemy, whatever, for you people like, time out, for you people who see us as an enemy because we delineated. You represented wherever you were from while you were over here. Some of y'all were ashamed and represented the Caribbean when you were from Africa, stuff like that. Some of y'all represented like you Black American when you're from the Caribbean and Africa. It's like, listen, that's not really our issue. But once you're anti-FBA because you want deal with that part, even when, which is probably, in my opinion, I could be wrong, probably why people have a adverse reaction when people like us say, well, if that's the case, go back to your homeland, and if you so great here, be great over there. And people are like, "Ah," because they know, and truth be told, we know that it's a lot for a lot of y'all to go back to y'all homeland and try to help your homeland, because just like when we go places and we black all together and and let's be black and do black and this black, we're gonna get taken advantage of because we're black Americans. Part of what the young lady was talking about being a bigger person, we see that a lot with people who are anti FBA. Part of the issue with the black diaspora is because we're quote unquote black Americans, we shouldn't be punching down on other people who come here and who are black who disrespect us. Oh, that's wrong. Like when you can disrespect us, you know, y'all have pejorative terms for us in your own homelands when we ain't even, in the same country or continent. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, okay. And then you get here and you're under the umbrella of Black America while you're disrespecting Black America. And you're like, but you should be the bigger person because you people are here and you're so, and partially it's like, oh, you're here with the white folks and the white folks make America great. And it's like, no, no. If America would have stayed the way we didn't, that it was before, when we were fighting against it, you would have never been here. You were never here. And this restructure, rewriting of history, like, oh, you know, Haitians beat Napoleon and got their freedom from the French. In that process, Napoleon sold the Louisiana Purchase, and somehow it became Haiti gave us our freedom when we were fighting for our freedom like 60 years later. But y'all don't say this, but it's like, wait a minute. It's just us y'all doing this with? Oh, okay. Because when did the rest of the Caribbean islands get their freedom? When? Central America, South America. When? You don't care. You know what I'm saying? You don't care. It's just, this is we won. Congratulations. No hate. But since we won that, somehow we're better than y'all. And it's like, if y'all better than us, why you here? And that goes for like for the general diaspora, especially the black diaspora. It's like, why y'all here? Be honest. Why you here? We're here for opportunity and a better life. Uh-huh. How many hundreds of years did it take for us to build that opportunity that'll make you and your families comfortable coming here? And for the Caribbean, Central and South America, they know exactly what we're talking about because they were enslaved too. Right? But we don't see y'all, and even the Pan-Africanism and us all black people together. No, Haiti and the Dominican Republic still don't get along. Same island, truth be told, same people, but you know, they don't get along. The Caribbean islands have a thing where this is our island. You stay over there. Don't come over here. That's the Caribbean isn't united. Africa, same thing. Now, what we don't understand about that is this. Y'all know better than to go, to be from the Bahamas or Barbados and go to, I don't know, St. Kitts or Jamaica, even Belize, and go like, I'm from here, we from here, we better than y'all because of this, and that. They're gonna kick y'all out. And probably, you know, you might not make it home. But you come here and that comfortable attitude is a problem. The same way people are tripping about the kicking out of immigrants in South Africa. Part of the issue is what? Y'all came here because y'all saw the opportunity. But in your country, you try to take advantage of people, but but we're not supposed to count that because y'all are doing so much better than us. So let us eat off of you. And if you come to us, we're gonna double eat off of you because we're gonna, we gonna scam you or do you dirty. But let's act like that's not a thing. No, you're anti FBA because you don't want to clean your own house. That's it. You're anti FBA because, well, let me reel that part in. And you're anti FBA because a lot of FBAs have gone to a lot of immigrants' countries and helped. Not way back in the day, in the last 10, 15 years. I remember Marshawn Lynch going to Haiti and help build schools. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? There have been plenty of well-off black people who are from here who helped in the Caribbean and Africa. Not in the 60s. It wasn't Martin Luther King. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Even quote unquote, I remember back in the day, Oprah built the school in Africa. Y'all don't really. And shout out to Michael Blackston, because I remember he talked about him getting done dirty by his people in Ghana. And I'm not saying that, I'm just putting that as this is an example. People from the diaspora come here, try to benefit off the opportunities, but guess what? You can't. And true be told, what are you black people doing in America? We are there black people who sabotage other black people's businesses? That happens. It's not a normal thing, though. It's not a normal thing. It's a rare thing. Y'all sabotaging each other is built into the cake. It's baked in y'all cake. And you come here and you take all of your anger with your issues with your homeland out on us. And that's partially why you hear, you can say, sometimes first generation, but more second, third generation. The kids of, just say, the first generation, the second generation. That's why you hear them say they're out of place, because their family back at home don't consider them that like that. You Nigerian, kinda. You Jamaican, kinda. You know what I mean? You Puerto Rican, kinda. But but that rejection y'all bring here. First, it becomes, because at first it comes off as, I'm proud to be where I'm from and I'm here. And let me say this before I cut that down. We did try to tell y'all was black here, which means y'all was gonna deal with the unfairness of America under our umbrella. A lot of y'all didn't like that. but you benefited from the good and you separated yourself from the bad, even if you was the ones doing the bad. We tried to, we got power in numbers. We could be, and because truth be told, we weren't out here, to this day, and even in FBA culture, we're not trying to destroy y'all community. Y'all got a Haitian enclave? Cool. Jamaican enclave? Whatever. African enclave? Okay. We ain't over there trying to mess y'all over. We've patronized your businesses. We had good. The vast majority of our interactions been good. We've had bad ones, yes, but the vast majority have been good. Same thing that's going on with kind of the Asian thing, where, you know, it was all good just a week ago. I thought we was bad. We steal, we lie, we this, we that, and now it's like, man, why don't y'all spend money over here? If we so bad, you should be happy that we're not there. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I mean about our interactions aren't bad, because generally they're not. But I say that to say, truth be told, we wasn't the ones really throwing y'all under the bus like that, because y'all were under our umbrella. You went to our schools. We see, and truth be told, like, let me go here. That's why a lot of y'all was like in Maine and in Des Moines, and then, a lot of y'all who had these bad stereotypes of us were in these off-brand cities, and y'all basically got indoctrinated with white supremacy while y'all was here, and then, you know you had to find out on your own. And you came with the disrespect, and then you got checked for the disrespect, and it's like, it's confirmation bias. Yes, I ain't gonna say called you names, because yes, I disrespected you and thought you was just gonna take it, and then when you responded, oh my God, you became a Karen. And on top of that, we don't need y'all permission to be us. We don't need y'all permission to participate in our culture that we created. We don't need y'all permission, especially in America. The fuck is wrong with y'all? It's a dubious soft power thought y'all have. Like, you're gonna bow down to us because we ain't gonna do nothing. We gonna be us. You gonna be y'all. You got a problem with that? That's your damn problem. So you hate, one of the reasons you hate FBAs, because we don't care to be you. We don't hate you for being you, but we proud to be us. What's the problem? Oh, and by the way, y'all emulate the positive and the negative, but y'all act like we have negative influence over y'all. Why the hell y'all think y'all going to college and being doctors and lawyers and engineers and who? That was a trail that's been blazed already. Businessmen, hi, that's a trail that's been blazed already. But we don't want to be athletes and entertainers, but y'all trying to be athletes and entertainers. Let me get out of here, man. Peace.